Hi Eduardo, how are you? So, this exercise is gonna be a different exercise. Is it? I'll say that this is for you to improve your hearing, which is gonna be very important for your TOEIC test. Okay, so that we still intend to do it on the end of the year, and so I hope you really pay attention on everything I'm gonna read. Is a test, is a really famous topic in this last week. It was a really famous topic on this last week. And yes, sure, it has a lot of things to do with what I like, as you know. And so I hope you like. And by the same time, I'm going to say the entire new here. I'm going to read for you. Later, I'm going to send you the email with some questions and with all the things that I want to evaluate on you. Okay, so let's start the 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 new here. Wait a minute, I still have to find the link. Okay, I hope you like, and so in the end you could also tell me your opinion about this topic, about the subject. Okay, what's going on here? I don't know. I'm gonna start. Okay. World's first lab-grown burger is eaten in London. I think you heard about that. So, the world first, the world's first lab-grown burger has been cooked and eaten at a news conference in London. It was like I think I saw this on television. It was on Friday or Thursday, last Friday or last Thursday, something like that. Scientists took cells from a cow and an institute in the Netherlands, turned them into strips of muscles that they combined to make a patty. One food expert said it was close to meat, but not that juicy. And another said it tastes like a real burger. Researchers says that technology could be a sustainable way of meeting what they say is a growing demand for meat. The burger was cooked by chef Richard McGeown from Cornwall and tasted by food critics Henny Hutzler and Josh Schoenwald. Sorry. Upon tasting the burger, Austrian food researcher Miss Rutler said, I was expecting the texture to be more soft. There is quite some intense taste. It's close to meat, but it's not that juicy. The consistency is perfect, but I do miss salt and pepper. Uh, so just put the salt and pepper, right? And so this is a real burger, the same thing. This meat, this is meat to me. It's not falling apart. Well, at least she agrees with that. Food writer Miss Schoenwald said, the mouthfeel is like meat. I miss the fat. There's a leanness to it, but the general bite feels like a hamburger. What was consistently different was a flavor. Professor Mark Post of university, the scientist behind the burger, remarked, it's a very good start. The professor said the meat was made up 10 billion, 10, oh look, of tens of billions of lab-grown cells. Asked when lab-grown burgers would reach the market, he said, I think it will take a while. This is just to show that we can do it. And Eduardo, let me tell you, uh, on the news the last week, I heard that they intend this to be ready by the next 20 years, basically. Okay. Sergey Brin, the co-founder of Google, has been revealed as the project mystery backer. He founded the 215,000 pounds. Man, this is like let me check the exact price in dollars. This is like $330,000. Wow, research. And Professor Attar, head of Food Policy Research Network at Oxford University, said decision makers needed to look beyond technological solutions. We have a situation where 1.4 billion people in the world are overweight and obese. And at the same time, 1 billion people worldwide go to bed hungry. So this is really something we have to care about. Professor Mark Post of Maastricht University explains how he and his colleagues made the world's first lab-grown burger. That's just weird and acceptable. The solutions don't just lie with the production of more food, but changing the system of supply and access and affordability. Not just more food, but better food gets to people who needs it. Stem cells are the body's master cells, the templates from each specialized tissue such as nerve or skin cells developed. Most institutes work in this area are trying to grow human tissues for transplantation to replace worn out or diseased muscles, nervous cells, or cartilage. Professor Post is using similar techniques to grow muscle and fat for food. Can you believe it? People is missing the fat on the burger. So now is the problem for the oh man. So now is the problem for the researchers. Oh, we have to create fat too because the people are not satisfied. Imagine this. This is crazy. So they are trying to create also the fat now. He starts with stem cells extracted from cow muscles tissues. In the laboratory, these are cultured with nutrients and growth promoting chemicals to help them develop and multiply. 3 weeks later, there are more than 1 million stem cells, which are put into smaller dishes like this, so like this size, where they coalesce into small strips of muscles about a centimeter long and a few millimeters thick. These strips are collected into small pellets, which are frozen. When they are enough, let me roll down the page for just a second. It's so big, the news here. These strips are collected into small pellets, which are frozen. When they are enough, they are defrosted and compacted into a patty just before being cooked. Because the meat is initially white in color, Helen Brewood, who works with Professor Post, is trying to make the lab-growing muscle look red by adding the natural occurring compound myoglobin. Can you believe it? Now they're also thinking not only about the meat, but okay, I'm just giving all the answers from the exercise. Okay, I'm gonna be shut up. Let me continue. If it doesn't look like normal meat, if it doesn't taste like normal meat, it's not going to be a viable replacement, she said. So she added, a lot of people consider lab-grown meat repulsive at first, but if they consider what goes into producing normal meat in a slaughterhouse, oh, I think they would also find that very repulsive. Currently, this is a work in progress. The burger revealed on Monday was colored red with beetroot juice. Ooh. The researchers have also added breadcrumbs, caramel, and saffron, which were intended to add the taste, although Miss Rosalie said she could not taste those things they added. At the moment, scientists can only make small pieces of meat. Larger ones would require artificially circulatory system to distribute nutrients and oxygen. In a statement, animal welfare campaigns, people for the ethical treatment of animals, said that this meat, the lab-grown meat, will spell the end of lorries full of cows and chickens, abattoirs and factory farming. It will reduce carbon emissions, conserve water, and make the food supply safer, for sure. Critics of the technology said that eating less meat would be an easier way to tackle predicted food shortage. And the latest United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization report on the future of agriculture indicates that the most of the predicted growth in demand for meat is from China and Brazil has already happened, and many Indians are wedded to their largely vegetarian diets for cultural and culinary reasons. So this is basically what we have to think about it. Let me find this. Okay, now I'm back here. So I just read the news. This is very important. It really comes with my principles, with my values. So I hope it all goes very well. It's still we have we still can have like 20 years ahead, but looks like a good start. And I'm happy people can do it. I'm happy people can think about the future and about mm, doing good things for the world. Okay, so I'm gonna send you some time in some minutes. I say, well, right now it's 5 o'clock. I would say I'll still send this for you today. The questions for all this exercise for all this. Okay, bye bye. I'll talk to you later.